Hello guys and welcome to the Harvoon channel. I am, well, Harvoons, but you can call me Harvey. This channel came to me because I had a few ideas that I wanted to discuss on here pretty much. Such as a podcast that I had in mind, movie reviews, music reviews, my opinions on like typical pop culture situations, I guess you could call it. Such as the Drake and Kendrick beef. That's obviously a very big thing that I'm very much involved. Okay, I say involved with. I'm just very interested in it. Like, you cannot see, but I do have Kendrick Lamar posters. Literally, if I move it slightly up, he is up there. Now the Drake ones are not up there yet, and I don't know if I will put them up there now after I say the allegations. He could be a, but no full evidence yet. Obviously, he had a very weird relationship with Millie Bobby Brown. You know what? We'll save that for another discussion. Anyway, a lot of you may know that I was already on a podcast called the H2L podcast, which was Harry, Leo, and me. But why did I leave that? So I could have my own microphone, obviously. No, I'm joking. I left it so I could have my own voice. I could speak about the things that I'm more passionate about. Pretty much, going solo, as many groups do after a while, or after 2 episodes, add another podcast. But yeah, I figured I'd do this like channel trailer, I guess you could call it. But while we're here, we could do a quick discussion, title card. YouTubers that inspire me. Okay. Now, growing up from a very YouTube heavily centered generation, I watched like a lot of different YouTubers growing up. Obviously, you had the big guys like MacLeod, well, a handsome fella. He was he still is a very big inspiration to me. The way he communicates his thoughts, his comedy, it is hilarious. His gameplay content, it's pretty funny, I'll tell you that. But who else is there? I wasn't really around for the Smosh generation. I watched a few food fights, but that was a bit slightly before my time. You see, I had more modern YouTubers, I guess you could call it, like DanTDM, Stampy, popular MMOs, those kind of like Minecraft YouTubers from 2012, around them. But I also watched Scott the Wars might just be my favourite YouTuber of all time. Everything about his channel is just perfect. I don't know why. I just love it. Like, if you haven't seen a Scott, it may not be your type of comedy, but if you haven't seen a Scott the Wars kind of video, I highly recommend it. I mean, the inside jokes within the Scott the Wars community are insane. But other channels can include like the typical UK channels like the Sidemen, Beta Squad. Whilst I'm not that big of a Sideman fan these days, I can still appreciate all that they've done, growing up watching like that old KSI, and growing up watching the Beta Squad, like Nico Milana. Been watching him since he started his channel back in like 2016. Another big inspiration was Matthew Patrick, aka MatPat, or Game Fury, Film Fury, Food Fury, and Style Fury. His content is amazing. Well, okay, I was going to say was amazing, but I know he's still around in the background doing his own thing, which I really appreciate and love, because there's nothing like a Game Fury or a Film Fury. I haven't seen a lot of Food Furies, and I've seen 0 Style Furies, but I know I should definitely get into them one day. Maybe it's a bit late now, but they are really good, But anyway, I thought I'd wrap it up. We'll call it here. This is a good taster episode, I guess you could call it. But the next few weeks will be kind of a mixed match of content, seeing what works, seeing what doesn't work for me, seeing what I can and can't do. But I really like to hope that you enjoy it. So goodbye, and I'll see you in the next episode, which could be the first episode of the podcast. I'm not too sure yet. Or it could be a music review, or it could be a film review. I've seen a lot of films. I've got a lot of DVDs. It could even be pop culture news. Like, you can't see on my screen, but there's a picture of Drake just staring at me. Oh, shall I put it up? Yeah. Drizzy Drake, beautiful. Unless he touches, unless he's a, then not so much. But anyway, goodbye.